All right, first things first, got to start with a cup of tea. That is important. So good, so good. So, all right. I want to show you a job that I'm busy doing at the moment. It's it's for a beauty salon, and yeah. So I'm gonna go through the process. Let's see where we go. Let's see how it. This is the shirts. It's a shirt skirt, I think that's what they call them. It's like really, really long. So there's got to be a logo in the front of that, and then on the back of that as well. All right, so this is the program that I use, which is called Inkscape. It's actually free to download, and it's really cool. I got Illustrator as well, but this one is just, I find it easy to use. I guess because I've learned all my things. It's different than Illustrator, so it's not really going to make sense if you don't know how to use it. So what we need to do is we need to have what is there she, I don't think it's a capital, might be, who knows. There, oops, there she glows. Cool. So we're going to take that. I think that's the one. Cool. So what I might do is I'll grab the print and see if it's the same. So all right, so having a look here. It's really difficult. I don't have any words that are the same. Oh wait, it is the same. Yep, so it is the same. So that's the font that I needed for that. So I'll put that down there. What we're gonna do is, this is for the front, and that logo is for the back. So make sure that this is, so we're gonna go up there to the thing, make sure it's in centimeters, because I work in centimeters. And then we're gonna have that at, we're gonna do it about 15, I reckon. So you get the ruler. The ruler is 15. So what I do is I just measure it on. All right, it's a bit fuzzy. Hopefully, there you go. So that's around 20. So I think with front images, you sort of want them to line up pretty much there. So if we do 20, it's going to be big enough. 15 is going to be a bit small. So we do 20. On the back, I normally do about 25. I think that logo is probably about... All right, so we're back here. Let's do, we say 20. So we'll do 20 here. All right, so make sure that that sits just inside of the page. And we've got to save this as a PDF. Because the other program that we need to use it on doesn't print on PDF. So let's go to, no, that's not the program, that's the program there. So this is the graphic design program, and now we're going to put it into the program that actually speaks to the machine, which is that machine there called a plotter, or a vinyl cutter, and that's going to cut everything that we need. So just wait for that to upload. In the meantime, I am going to fill that with the vinyl that's needed. Paper, well, vinyl's loaded. That's loaded. So let's pop the, we'll find the PDF that we saved, which is that one down there. So we'll drag that in there. All right, so the vinyl there is 50 centimeters. And so this is going to be 48 centimeters. I don't know if you can see that. 48 centimeters, yeah. Let's do that. We'll send that off. In the meantime, let's have some tea. So that crazy thing is making some noise. In the meantime, I finished my cup. I need like a kettle down here. Yeah, so I don't know, you haven't seen my place before. This is where it all happens. This is the screen printing. So with ink and all that funny stuff. This is the design that we're going to be printing on. This over here is the heat press. That's what we're going to be using. I'm going to switch it on, heat it up so that it can start getting cranking, because it's got to be a certain temperature when we apply it. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is set up some of the shirts, get them ready, and possibly start printing the back of them, because that's all done while that machine's making a crazy noise. So hopefully you can hear me over that machine, but we'll see what happens. So I was struggling to peel the back of this off. Gets printed and then it's on the backing, which then it gets a front plastic thing put on it. It goes down. What I've done is I created myself a little, I guess a little jig, which I can sort of measure where I want to put things. For this one, because it's so that there is, I think, about 10 centimeters. So it will be around there. So I'll probably keep it about 10 centimeters, maybe a little bit lower, like go down to 11 or 12 centimeters. That way it's not sitting as high as that text. A little bit lower, and then fills up the back of it. So find the middle of this. And the way I'll do that is, it's a little bit hard with a circle, but make sure the text is lined up straight. And so those two little, what do you call them, squeezes, creating creases, I'm just going to put that and line that up with these little dots that I've got on my little thing. I reckon it's going to look great. Just got to make sure we get on top of it and make that look right. So currently the machine's warming up, so I'll show you the machine that's busy warming up. So you can see over here we've got the temperature over there. It's got to get to 150, and currently it's sitting at 102. So I'm just trying to think what else we need to do. So in the meantime, I'm going to grab this out of the machine and can't do two things at once. I'll stop talking. Grab this out of the machine. What I'll do is I will start weeding it. So what weeding is, I guess, a term that we use when we getting rid of all the rubbish that we don't, the excess material that we don't use. Just got to be careful not to cut the actual image here. Let me do this quickly, and that's going to heat up. Alright, so it's 150 degrees now and it starts beeping, and it will keep beeping until I basically press it down. So press it down, let it release, and it stop beeping. It just tells you that it's at the temperature. So I'm going to continue doing this. Alright. This has all these little holes in it, so tiny little gaps that I need to take the stuff out of. Like the T, and once that's done, that's ready to be able to print now. So I'm going to print the first one, and then I can do everything else in time. So I'm going to heat this for 15 seconds. Put a little sheet between that to protect the clothing, the heat press, everything. So when it goes down, it automatically. You still can't see me. There you go. Cool. So what I was saying was, when it goes down, it automatically starts a timer, and then once it hits that time, it beeps, and then it releases it, which is, I reckon it is solid. It's absolutely fantastic, because it just means that I don't have to stress about, you know, sitting there waiting for it to like finish. Even though I was waiting at the moment, like I didn't have to stress about it. So apparently we have to wait for this to cool down to peel. So some vinyls you can peel straight away, others you have to wait for them to cool down. This one, we've got to cool down. Once it's finished cooling down a little bit, so it just doesn't need to be freezing, it just needs to be cooler. I might like press it again afterwards and see how it turns out. Alright, I reckon a little bit longer. So in the meantime, I'm going to continue doing this other stuff. Alright, so it looks like it's cooled down a bit now, so we'll finish peeling it all off. Give it another print quickly. So this time I don't think I'm going to go the full 15 seconds, we'll probably give it about 8 seconds, so that will do. And let's see how that looks. Alright, so I reckon that looks alright. What do you think? Yeah, it looks alright? Yeah, I reckon that looks good. Not bad, eh? Not bad, not bad. Alright, so what I might do is I might just print one on the front and then it's done. And we can see how it looks. So I find it always so difficult to make sure that this is lined up and then it's, you know, straight and even and all that sort of stuff. The smaller the product, the easier it is, because the closer to the edge you can get, then the closer you can measure it and all that sort of stuff. Alright, so we've got the center. We'll measure that up there. So that looks like it's the center, looks pretty good. We'll grab one of these, fold it in the middle so that I can find the middle of it. She glows. Definitely gonna do it about 10 centimeters down from the top. That looks amazing. That looks really good. That looks great. Alright, there we go. So with this one, it's a different type of vinyl and then the back, so I can probably peel it already. So and that looks fantastic. So what do you think? Looks alright? Yeah, looks good. Love it, love it, so good. All right, let me go grab and do the rest quickly, so I'll be back. All right, so I've just finished this one. So that's the front, that's the last one of the few that I had to do. That's the back. What do you think? Looks all right. Yeah, I reckon that looks good. So yeah, that's a bit about it. I folded some of the other ones already, so I just got to fold that one. That's a little bit of the process of doing this, and now I can message the client, let them know it's ready, take some photos for social media and all that stuff. Just a quick one, I would love your help. This is all sort of new as well, so I'm loving it. If you guys are able to jump onto the share this video, it is going to be on YouTube. Like, I think I'm going to do some more of these videos and put them up on YouTube, and the day in the life of printing Daniel, whatever it may be. I don't know where it's gonna go, but I'll probably do more of these videos, the process, that sort of stuff. Love some feedback. If you're able to go over to the Facebook page of Torius and like that would be really, really great. If you could maybe subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yeah, just feedback as well would be great. I know that there's going to be a lot of things that I can improve, and that's going to come over time, but let me know what you enjoyed seeing, what you didn't enjoy seeing, what you want to see more of, and that kind of feedback will really help to know what kind of content I can create, because yeah, I want to bring you guys on the journey with me, but I don't want to create content that I think is correct, but or nice for me, because it's going to be different for everyone. So love that feedback, and yeah, until next time, I will see you later. I got futsal tonight, so I'm very excited about that. I'm gonna go eat something before I get ready, so I don't starve. Yeah, talk to you guys soon. Bye.